What's up, guys? Brett here. We're back today playing some more Battle Brothers in our Peasant Let's Play. We have a contract ready to go to fight some Unhold, and I think we're going to take that. Mostly because we're broke. So, let's go ahead and do that. Do we have any levels? I seem to remember, yes. We have Lyria here. What can we do to help out Lyria? Probably going to be Quick Hands. We've got some decent rolls here, actually. I'll take a 3 in melee defense, and let's take a 2 in melee skill. That's good. That's good enough. And here, we can either do, like, rotation, we can do Quick Hands. I'm going to go for Quick Hands. Yes, we are building Quick Hands, it looks like, on everyone using a throwing weapon currently. None of these guys in the front have it. Everyone in the back should probably have it at some point. And then I'd also like to get rotation at some point as well. I think that's going to be very useful in a campaign where you have so many characters, but their stats are just a little bit lower. You know what I mean? So there are unholds around here somewhere. We'll make kind of a bit of a circle. And best thing you can usually do is get up on the mountains. Okay, they're down there. The unhold has left a giant mess in its wake. Stomped livestock. Others broke apart and slurped like honeysuckles. Chickens mill about pecking the ground, a farmer keeping watch of them. He nods. Just missed the show. Looks like you're getting close. Few things are scarier than an animal that kills things not to eat them, but just to kill things. That's kind of horrifying, right? Oh, snap. Okay, let's see what happens here. I've had this once before, and I'm curious to see what will happen this time. As you put them into formation, Ulvar Wolfsbane goes running by you, and right towards the Unholds. He's hooting and hollering, his arms flailing like a sea cretin drawn up by the hook. The Unholds pause and stare amongst one another. You're not sure whether this should be allowed to continue. Let's see what happens. He knows what he's doing. Against better judgment, you let Ulvar Wolfbane go. He doesn't stop for nothing. Like he was chasing down a throng of beautiful women undressing just for him. Shockingly, the Unholds take a step back. They start to retreat one by one until only a lone giant remains. Ulvar Wolfbane runs up to his feet like a yapping dog and lets forth some atavistic scream so hoarsely made that you wonder if every ancestor of the earth buried or otherwise had heard it. The Unhold slings an arm before its face as though to shield it, then starts stepping back further and further until it's gone. They're all gone. And don't come back. Wow, okay. It would have been better for us to attack and kill it. It's kind of nice that we didn't have to fight them because we are in a little bit of disrepair on some brothers. We've got some injuries. Not a big deal. I think we would have pretty handily beaten 3 standard unholds. But that was still pretty cool. Where's Ulvar? That's Lyria. This is Ulvar right here. He is a barbarian. So if you have a barbarian, they seem to know how to deal with unholds. And we've had that happen to us in our barbarian Let's Play. I don't know, pretty cool. I mean, we just got money for nothing, essentially. I'll take it. And they no longer have unhold attacks. Very cool. Alright, so there's nothing for us here anymore. The prices to sell here are quite terrible. However, the prices to buy, are they good? I mean, they are. Normally, I'll see a male hauberk selling for around 1,500. Okay, we have nothing we can do in the taxidermist, of course. Let's come in here. I mean, the prices for tools are insanely cheap. I also think it would behoove us to buy a little more food. And we're gonna go up north, because this place has no more contracts for us. Yeah, it's super tempting not to buy way more food. Let's buy that. I think we just need to spend here. And we know we're going to get a nice little payday once we get up top. Because we've got stuff to sell. So let's go up here to Bramingstead. Maybe we can find a fight along the way. This is a nice place. They have a training hall, a weaponsmith. Something has been destroyed out here. Not sure what. Alright, they've got contracts, but we're going to need to hang out until we can sell. How can I help you? Okay. Let's talk money. I accept. I'll need some time to think about this. They want us to go to Alsliv. which is, let's see where that is. It's hard for me to recall. Okay, way to the other side of the world. I'm not that keen to go over there for sure. I'd much rather go to Habsburg, which is a large citadel, so they're not going to have any contracts for me, I suppose. Give me something good. Come on, guys. Drive off barbarians. I'll take that. To the west. Yeah, and we'll get a nice $200 we'll get a nice advancement there. Walking about Birmingstead with a few sellswords, you turn a corner to find an opulent man surrounded by thieves and bandits. They look over their shoulders and widen their eyes. One nicks the merchant on the cheek. All right, we'll get you next time, you bastard. The scoundrels quickly make their leave. A moment later, and the merchant's heavily armed guards appear. Nursing his wound, he starts yelling at them. What am I paying you for, you sorry bastards? The second I get into trouble and you're nowhere to be seen. Look at this man here. That's who I should be paying. Hey, take this for your trouble, stranger. The merchant throws you a satchel of crowns for your trouble, though all you did was turn a corner and run into a coincidence. I have never seen that one before. That's why I love Battle Brothers. There's so much that still I haven't even seen after all these hours of playing. It's actually crazy. Prices here to sell are insanely good. So we're going to make full use of that. I don't need all of these, for sure. Might be nice to keep some of these weapons, but I don't need them. This would have been good to repair. What we can do is we can sell these. I'll hold on to some of this extra gear. I'll sell that for sure. And we're going to repair at least the flail. The flail is always worth repairing. We're good on everything else. We could use ammo. We could definitely use ammo. Let's buy the one bit of ammo that they have. We may as well check the weaponsmith, see what they've got. The prices there are horrendous. I can tell because that great sword is over 5,300. You can find them sometimes for like 4,100. I think is about the lowest I've ever found them for. So yeah, clearly that's way off the mark. All right, let's go over here and hope that this is not like fight 6 chosen. Because even though we can kill 6 chosen, I believe, they would carve a bloody path through us. I'm hoping it's mostly thralls, perhaps with a bit of Reaver thrown in. So let us repair. We'll repair those two because I think they're worth it. And most of our injuries are gone now. And that was another good thing about not fighting the Unhold. Because we already had those injuries, the one thing the Unhold can do really well is injure the ever-loving hell out of you. So this is a tough fight. They've got a drummer to buff them. Many thralls, some reavers. My biggest problem is that we are not that proficient with our ranged units. Otherwise, I wouldn't be scared of these dudes at all. We need Battle Forged on every brother, and perhaps excluding our archers. But then we also need bow mastery on all of our archers. That would basically make me more comfortable taking on fights like this. We're missing an extremely powerful defensive buff that everyone should have. And we're missing basically our kill ability, our increased range and accuracy. So the barbarian village lies just a little ways away. It's a nomadic scene, tents surrounded by ad hoc smithy sites and tarped wagons for granaries. You get the feeling that they are not long for any particular part of the world. Werner the Miner laughs. Look at that one. He's shitting. What a fucker. That's hilarious. Indeed, one of the savages is squatting while talking to his fellow villagers. It is almost a metaphor in and of itself for catching the entire encampment with their pants down. Wish me luck. This is a considerably tough fight. Or could be. You look at the Reavers. Look at their weaponry. And if we're not able to destroy these thralls with a quickness, we can get very easily inundated by sheer numbers. If we can break their morale, that would be something. Yeah, he's just got the fork. Okay, heavy throwing axe is quite dangerous. We're going for kills here. Kills pretty much above everything else. That's 1. I was gonna say we should at least have 2 on the first round. pass there. 33, 31. We're just going for the odds. Alright, we cut his artery. I really want to get a crossbow on Kalki. That's something that I need to look into trying to purchase if I'm not going to get a drop. Alright, let's see if we can not get smashed by these throwing axes. It's what I'm the most worried about right now. Alright, there's the drummer doing his deal. Wow, lucky throws, Jesus. And we're bleeding here. If we can land some of our two-handed attacks... Wow, they haven't missed like a... Of their 6 throws, they've missed 1. That's pretty unlucky for us. Go for the 39. Excellent. Now here I'm going to go for the stun, and we landed it. Perfect. We hit him in the head. Cool. I'll take that. And that was a big hit as well. We've got him. No more armor. Perfect. We'll wait here. Now he's stunned. I don't have to go for him. See if we can land a 50% shot up there. Alright. One shot here would kill him. There we go. So they're down to 7 guys, but they're still quite dangerous. We're going to step up here. If they want to put a shot in the Wee Nilly instead of, someone else who's already been hit, I'm okay with that. We're not going to waste this opportunity to attack. We're going to stun him. Now we can go for a round swing here. We hit the wrong dude, but what can you do? Nice. Alright, some acceptable misses. Hell yeah. Alright, now we're getting a little bit lucky, but I'm also concerned about Burke. So let's support him as well we can. This guy's got to go. Go for another aim shot. Time to get out real weapons and do real work. Damn, not quite gone. What do we have? We have pitchfork or a war fork or whatever that's called. Looks like a tuning fork to me. We're still pretty healthy there. We'll step in. I was going to say, that guy's been pretty damn lucky thus far. I'd be happy to see him go down. And let's stop the throwing axe nonsense. Get in his face with someone with a shield. Okay, we missed him twice. Very dangerous. Yeah, no more throwing weapons. Let's get a decent surround. He doesn't have a hammer, or else I'd be worried about getting a big surround on him like that, because he'd have an AoE attack that he could use. But luckily for us, the mace doesn't have any such attack. We've got 5 men on him. I'd love to step One more, get closer to this guy, and also to be able to lock down the drummer. The drummers always run. We've got basically this turn to catch him, or else he's going to escape. How? Good hit. Let's go for an aim shot. We're so unlucky here. Okay, he's just got a dagger. We almost desperately need this guy to die or else we're going to get wrecked. And we haven't hit him yet. We sprained his ankle. And we landed the stun. Thank God. Perfect. Go for the stun. We didn't get the stun. Move up that way. We've just got so many compromised guys. Yeah, now he wants to skedaddle. Hitting him would be great. Very disheartening when you miss that many easy attacks. Because what we've got here is a pretty legit surround. Okay, we're pulling him out. Alright, down you go. We don't have any dogs, I don't think, in this party. Kind of move everyone a little bit, one step closer, perhaps. Okay, we got him on the beatdown. See if we can run him down. I don't think so. No, it's over. Alright, that was still a great fight. If we had even a single dog, we could have stopped him. I was more worried about preserving my own men, for sure, than about trying to get that last kill. For our trouble, we get a silver bowl and bone figurines. Those are worth something. And these are also worth something. As well as these 2 helmets, which might be improvements over stuff we have. I'm not sure. I'd have to look. Are we using anything worse than that? We are, actually. These are 130s, correct? Yes, this is a 140. And these are 145s, but they're pretty damn heavy. That's going to be better than what he has. That's a 115 instead of a 105. And then this is a 105. It also messes with his vision. I'm not sure exactly why I've got him wearing that. I think it's because I was using him as a pikeman, purely a pikeman before. Okay. Let's also, let's see, where are they? Let's repair these. They're going to be worth a little bit of a fortune. Alright, good man, Geralt. 4 in range skill, that's what you like to see. I'll even take that 4 in fatigue as well. What else? What else? It's probably good to take a 3 in range defense. Get that over 10. And let's come here and make him a bowmaster. Yeah, he'll never be anything but a bowmaster. And then a quick hands is something that we can look to get next. For Halston, Halston is also going to be, hopefully we get some good rolls, and we do. Halston's got some interesting, like, star placement here. It's also tempting to take a 4 in resolve. I like to get all my brothers up to about 50. But this is a guy who definitely can very easily wear some light armor. Which makes me kind of tempted to take this 4 in hit points or this roll in initiative. But fatigue is also quite important. Let's take the 4 in hit points over the 3 in range defense. Let's give him bow mastery. But this is going to be a guy that's going to be in light armor. We can do the whole nimble dodge. Wait, is it dodge? Yes. We can. But we're going to need to start taking some big initiative rolls to make that even better. Alright, let's head back and get paid. 800 crowns for that. Plus the good loot that we picked up. I'm happy to take contracts from here because I want to explore into the wilderness. A man stands out in your path. He's an elder and not of southern reaches. Ah, the outsiders. You come to our lands and ravage an undefended village. You spit and nod. Wolfram yells out that it's what the savages themselves do. The old man smiles. So we are in cycle, and through this violence we shall regenerate, but violence there shall be. When we are through with you, Bramingstead will not be spared. A line of strongmen get up out of the terrain where they are hiding. By the looks of it, this is the main war party of the village you burned down. They may have been out raiding when you sacked the place. Now here, they are seeking barbarian retribution. Wow, I've never seen this before. This is like an entire episode of stuff I haven't seen before. And it's like another strong group. Well, I'm a little aggravated by this because we're not in the best shape. And this is another very dangerous fight. Okay, happy to get a kill right off the bat. We're going to go for this guy as well. I was about to say, give me a 2-shotter, please. Those are some 42s. .26s. 28, 29. If we hit him, it'll do more damage. Wolfram cannot fight. I think he might be the only one that I like seriously cannot, no matter what, leave in. Torhelm is not in great shape. Neither is Burke. Hell yeah. So 3 down right off the bat. That's great. That was a big hit too. I'm going to support these guys. Keep it a little bit tighter. Because they're injured right now. And we're going to... I mean, he's got a pretty good line of sight on me. I was going to say, if we get the shield in front of him, maybe we won't get hit with any of these heavy throwing axes. That's probably not a thing, though. We need to either count on them to miss or hit our shields. Yeah. Alright, you are going to get smashed, sir. So are you, probably. Alright, that was a kind of a lucky throw, but I don't hate it. Good. Everything's coming up me right now. We're going to keep backing up here. We want no part of that fight. We'll wait on that. Okay, missing there feels pretty bad, but that was a one-shot, for God's sakes. We'll wait here. Okay, put one right in the dude's face. And since they're not going for the center, I'll step up and do that. I expected them to come for these guys, because they're already a little bit hurt. It's easy to forget how scary fighting the barbarians is. They've got a lot of tools. And wherever it makes sense, where we haven't moved yet, we'll step in and try and get some attacks done. Like that doesn't make sense. This does. We can potentially land something, and we do. We take all of his armor. Alright. A landed attack there might have been a kill. So that hurts. Because Torhelm is now in a pretty rough spot. I hate this. Let's wait with him. We might want to lock this guy down. We're going to go for the big attack here on the more dangerous opponent. Come right here just for the better surround. I was hoping to land that attack pretty damn bad. Switch weapons. That sucked. That sucked too. I feel like we're missing when it counts the most. Alright, Scramus Axe. Let's do it, man. Okay, that's great. He's going to try and bop Torhelm, and he whiffed. Very good. Step forward here. Ulvar's is still in good shape. Or an okay shape. I think we're going to be faster than him. Alright, we rout him. That's even better. So, we've got this Reaver in the back, this Reaver here. Those are kind of scary. And if we can get the Drummer, we will. Although he's definitely not a priority in terms of, like, danger. Damn. Okay. One attack I can take. I was about to say, let's land one of our own, please. And now we need to leave it to our healthier brothers to try and close this fight out, I think. Man, if we could land even a single shot on this guy. We're taking aim shots. That was pretty pitiful. That was great. No more armor for you. Alright, let's move you down as far as you can get. 41%. Nailed it. I'm gonna risk it. Torhelm is in decent shape. Okay, now not so much. Get that three-man surround. Whiffing that was incredibly dangerous. We need to kill him now. 63%. There we go. Or else we were going to be in serious trouble. This has been a wild contract. If we weren't prepared for this, we could have, I mean, we could have had a really bad time. I think any other company, I mean, just in the early stages of the game, having 16 men is such an advantage. If we had just had 12 and we were spreading all this damage over 12 dudes, I don't know if we could have done this without losing someone. All we need is one landed shot out of 2, and we got it. Jesus. And for our trouble, I mean, we get a bunch of gear we don't really need, no treasure. The savages are driven from Bramingstead. Despite the results, it takes time for the villagers to emerge and see your victory in full. Helfrich the Wise eventually comes out clapping and hollering. There's a retinue of sheepish lieutenants looking around, their knees muddied, stray straw and clods of earth all over them. It appears they were hiding. Well done, Sellsword, well done. The old god surely all of that and will reward you in good time. You sheathe your sword and nod at the man's useless lieutenants. Maybe, but you better do it first anyway. The old gods would surely appreciate your acting on their behalf, given that others, shall we say, could not. The man purses his lips and glances at his lieutenants, who glance away. Your employer smiles and nods. Of course, Sellsword, I understand you well. You shall be paid in full and then some. A well-earned, truly. Yeah, you bet your butt we earned that. So we got 1,600 crowns for that, instead of the 800 we were promised. Which is good, because we are smashed. Let's look at our gear real quick. I'm pretty sure all of these are worth repairing. We got another one of these big helmets if we want to wear that. We certainly can. And we probably should over one of these Legionnaire helmets. We'll take that. Okay. They're fighting some Unhold in there, I see that. Ooh, we're out of ammo. Well, we'll probably go back to Thal and get some. Are the prices here still amazing? They're pretty damn good. So let's sell everything we can. I don't really feel like waiting around too long to repair all this stuff. And get rid of the red paint. We don't need that. And I also don't really want to waste my tools all that badly. I'll keep this stuff. And man, that puts us in a great place financially. I'll buy some tools, and I should probably buy some food as well. Just the cheap stuff. I mean, with this much money, we could get stupid and splurge. Oh, look at the price on the greatsword now. It went down almost 1,000. Jeez, that's tempting. That's very tempting. So is, honestly, the military cleaver and the winged mace. Both of those together, I mean, those are tier 3 weapons. They probably equal about the effectiveness of a greatsword in certain hands. Yeah, very good. I mean, if I wanted to, I could sell all this and make more money. It's very hard not to buy a greatsword here. Also, I see the fighting spear as well as a great weapon. You give that to a brother who doesn't have the best melee skill. But I think I'm going to hold off. Let's hold the crowns for a bit. And let's go back to Thal and buy stuff. They're having a battle here. The militia are fighting Unhold. Did they just win? Yes, and I was waiting for that to trigger. We had to fight 12 men, and we've done it. So as all your enemies either lie dead or are in retreat, Kalki the sergeant waves the company's banner in celebration. Once more the dirty peasants fought, and once more the dirty peasants prevailed. Raucous cheers echo him all around. You soon discover that your recent battle is the talk of the local towns and villages. Whenever they stop at a tavern along the road, the brothers find that drinks are poured when the story of that battle is told, and the more the telling is embellished, the more freely the libations flow. So everyone's super happy, and we're going to have to pick... I don't know why we can't see the Unhold. It's pretty weird that they were, like, invisible. We could have got in on that, Maybe got some crafting ingredients. That would have been the thing. We don't need to, though. We're neutral with these places. We've actually never been to the south. That's very interesting. I think that's because this is the Peasants Let's Play, and we really do want to hang out near our starting area because they are so good to us. We're going to buy that. We're going to buy that. But we really do need some ammo. Our build functions on it. To Gimmon Scott. We'll take it. Yeah, we needed to go to a new city anyway. Our daily wages are... Wow. Yeah, we're not even getting paid a day's wage to do this. But if someone attacks us, they might make it interesting for us. Any of these barbarians would have been fine. So sitting and jesting with the men while they check their kit, hone their blades, and mend their armor, your mind wanders off to thinking about new ideas for improving the company and its reputation across the lands. What is your conclusion, and what do you tell the men? Catch the eye of one of the noble houses. I think we can do that pretty easily. If we haven't already. I would... Oh, wow. We're actually not that good with House Thura. I would have thought we would be. But yeah, an ambition fulfilled. We did it instantly. Cool. So, thinking to set tongues wagging with the name The Dirty Peasants, and thereby increase your prospects with the nobility, you pushed your men to great deeds, outstanding bravery, and plentiful bloodshed. After several contracts and more than a few skirmishes, you worked hard enough and long enough to have some of the lords take notice of the company's competence. These are the gentlefolk who rule the land by virtue of some long-dead ancestor subjugating a group of unarmed peasants. As Burke puts it, now these pampered, inbred fops are well impressed enough with you to grind the company in one of their feuds. If you wash your face and ask politely, they should favor you with a profitable contract now and again. You can congratulate yourself. So we gain renown. We look different. We look like a farmer before with a straw hat. I want to see what we look like. Nobles will now give us contracts. So places like Habsburg, we can actually go now and get contracts. And we might do just that after we try to top off here at Lemonstedt. What is here? I can't quite tell what type of place it is. So we got what we need. Let's come in. And big contracts all the way around. They are well supplied. Wow, and everything is super cheap. Okay, this is a stock up moment. We're playing on veteran, so I can only carry 150 instead of 200. That's why I like to keep my economy on beginner. It just minimizes the amount of kind of annoying micro you need to have. Okay, that'll work. That's good enough for now. This place isn't going anywhere. Let's check the armor. That's cool. They got a Sea Raider helmet. 16k, obviously, you know, well outside of our budget. But cool nonetheless. We can... I mean, I see some of these better armors, like the mail hauberks. But as I talk about a lot of the time, I like to go right past mail hauberks. And if I can, I'll go straight into reinforced mail. But our armor pretty much sucks. We're still using padded leather on some of our brothers. Let's see, Lars here leveled. Sorry, Lars, didn't even notice. Let's get you your bow mastery. Happily take a 3 in your range skill. I'll even take a 4 here in resolve. And I'll take a 3 in fatigue. This is another brother that's almost undoubtedly going to be a dodge nimble bro. Yeah, I'm debating on buying stuff. I mean, we've got money. I like to spend it when I get it on things that I know I'm going to use. This would replace a padded leather, so it's not even just an upgrade. Padded leather goes to basic mail, in my mind. Or, well, I mean, really, if you want to follow the chain, it goes from padded leather to leather lamellar. Skip some of the rusty stuff in between. Then you got basic mail, which goes to mail hauberk. And then from there, I mean, it goes to mail shirt, but then to mail hauberk. Kind of see what I'm getting at? See how many tiers there are in betwixt? Skip all that as best you can. Noble mail, light scale armor. You can skip all of it. And for a little bit more, actually, This is like just purely for its fatigue value. You would give this to like guys in your back line. It also looks pretty sweet. The noble male, that is. But yeah, if you can, skip all these scale armors and go straight for the reinforced mail halberd. And you won't find yourself making duplicate purchases. Also, Saleh helmet is a best in slot item. It's the best archer helmet you're going to get. I think I'm going to buy one here because they don't always show up, and that's a decent price for them. So who is probably our best archer? It's kind of a toss-up between Geralf and Lars. One is faint-hearted, and the other one's a chicken. Is insecure. Okay, that sucks for both of them. Who may end up being our best guy? Yeah, that's kind of hard to say. Okay. Well, we'll hook him up that way, do some of that, and then we'll sell this. Now, something else that I want is a crossbow. I wonder if there's a Fletcher around here somewhere. Let's see what these contracts are. They're 3 skull. We might not even be able to do this. Follow the tracks. Return the ceremonial staff. It's 3 skull, so who knows, you know, how big this group is going to be. Hopefully it's something we can fight. Because we've taken money in advance. We're going to get another opportunity for an ambition here. So it's 11 Thieves. That's definitely well within our wheelhouse. And I saw Raiders. They might have Marksmen. Yeah, Poachers and Marksmen. This should be an easy fight for us. Kind of annoying that they're making me chase them so far away. And it's going to be in the forest. Which sometimes favors us, depending on, you know, what we need to do. Are we in better shape than we were before? Yeah, we're almost back to full. So let's let them step up as they want. We'll take out the first few guys that step up with no shields. Poachers shouldn't matter at all. They should be completely irrelevant. It really should just be the Raiders. And there's a marksman on the field. Is it this guy? Yeah. And as long as he's hiding back there, he's going to be pretty damn irrelevant too. Good hit. I'll take that. Come right down the center into the meat grinder. Okay. So I always kind of make arguments in my head as to whether or not I should throw these weapons at such range. Because of the expense of throwing weapons, that it drains our ammunition. And then sometimes I balance that. I balance that concept as, let's say I land a certain number of attacks and I do a certain amount of damage. And that damage that I've done prevents a certain amount of damage from being done to me in turn. So, for instance, like I hit this guy. Let's say the accumulation of all of those 8 throws that I get adds up to 1 dead guy. And over the course of the battle, that one guy might have done, you know, X amount of damage to one of my brothers. Smashed in his helmet, caused him to bleed, you know, whatever the case may be. So I kind of factor the cost of those 8 throws against the cost of fully repairing some armor, or fully repairing some armor and a couple medical supplies to heal. And when I do that kind of math, sometimes to me it makes sense. Just throw the damn weapons and try and get lucky. We'll wait here. I feel like they're going to step in. Okay, that hurt. That guy's got to go. I'm not so stoked about Wolfram's position anymore. I'm not gonna duck him out quite yet. Okay, we didn't land the stun. I think these couple guys up here can handle this situation. And I will say this, we could use some better bows. For the most part, we're rocking tier 1 short bows, which do suck. Good hit. Also, just the pure tactical, like, reach and versatility of being able to hit someone before they get to you. Alright, went for the stun, didn't get it. That was a great hit. But now Torhelm's in a bit of trouble. I think we have rotation there. I'll take that. Very nice. He's injured. Let's put him in an easy fight. His job could be to go around and start chasing down some of these dudes. They've kind of trapped some of their strongest dudes back here. They've got multiple raiders that just aren't in the fight. Okay. Hurts to miss a 46%er. But he's got his shield up. So at least we're not being hurt. Perfect. We'll come up here. We're also bleeding. Okay. That might be enough for me to want to take him out. He'll be bleeding for another few turns. Injure his kneecap, make him a little less combat effective. And if nothing else, we're tiring these guys. Every time we swing, perfect. Freak him out a little bit more. Was he the biggest threat? No. But we've left that other guy isolated. We could try and break down his shield with the axe hammer. But I've always found that it's just more efficient just to try and go for the attack. Yeah, he's having a bad day. Alright. This goes around shield walls. Could have gone for the lash. Hit him in the head would have been great. He's wearing some really crummy head armor. Alright, he had riposte up. We're kind of lucky we didn't get hit by that. See what these other two raiders do. I expect them to come forward, but I would not have been surprised if they wanted to run away. But we haven't quite beaten them down that much yet. Oh, that was bad. I told it. I spaced on the fact that he has riposte. That was very dangerous. I'm going to go for the 60. We need to get more bill weapons. Bill hooks. Pole arms is the word my brain was looking for. There are a lot of people who make YouTube videos who I really admire for their ability to stream of consciousness speak. It's quite the skill to be able to play like a truly in-depth tactical game. We went for the lash that time and we nailed it. While also just kind of talking non-stop. It's not easy. I find it's a little bit easier for me in Battle Brothers because I have kind of the time put in. And I feel like I don't need my entire brain to think about and know what's going on. But whenever I'm playing a game for the first time especially, it's hard. It's hard just to non-stop talk. Especially about something interesting, you know? So I find the best thing that I can do is try to explain like what I'm thinking tactically and as in-depth as I can without being boring. But that's pretty tough. Are we going to catch him? Probably not. And we probably shouldn't be trying to catch him with Wolfram anyway. Oh, I got an aim shot. That was probably our last chance to kill him. This guy might be a pain. Alright, later, man. That was the hit we needed. Soften him up just enough. We don't have any falcons yet. We don't have any dogs. It's over. This company could get so much stronger once it has those things. We got a worn mail shirt for our trouble. That'll replace one of our padded leathers. That's a pretty decent upgrade. And a flail and a falchion. Some other tier 2 weapons as well. I'm happy with that. Anytime you get a couple upgrades mixed in with some stuff that's kind of valuable, even the military pick's not a bad weapon. I'm not sure if there's anything else that we'd like to exchange them for. But as I've said before, what I'd really like to get, and this guy has such low melee skill, I think the falchion's what we really want. Or the spear. Let's look at, evaluate some of our like gear choices here. These guys are all pretty damn low. Some of them are injured. Like, he sucks. He's got clumsy. So this guy should 100% be using a boar spear, a spear type weapon. Axe hammer, it's an okay weapon. Probably not as good. I like to just sell the flails, honestly. I see their tactical value, though. You know, let's just keep... That's a barbarian. I think that's why I was keeping that shield for him, because he is a barbarian. That's good enough. They dropped some bows for us. Does anyone not have a secondary quiver? Yes. Okay, cool. Everyone has a secondary quiver. I wanted way more archers than crossbowmen for this playthrough. I think I'm going to still make Kalki a crossbowman. And I'm kind of up in the air about what to do with Wee Nilly II. Because he's got decent stats for a... aside from his defensive stats. But he's got decent stats to eventually become maybe another two-hander of some type. Kind of holding out hope for him. That he may indeed become useful one day. This is Hadabrand. Take that 4. Gonna have to take 2 in range skill no matter what. And I'll actually also take a 4 in hit points as well. Get him in the 80s. And then we'll go for bow mastery. Get that increased range. Once again, we're out of ammo. Such a drain. Okay, I don't really want to fight 17 Exerhers. Our front line is pretty torn up. Normally, I would love to kill them. Especially with as many archers as I have. I shouldn't really be that scared of them. Why are you going that way? Happily, they don't want to fight me either. Yeah, like I said, normally I'd love to fight those guys. Not right now, though. I was hoping they might have some replacement. Yeah, I was hoping they would have some replacement ammo for us, but they don't. Prices here to sell are not inspiring. But we will get rid of at least the cheaper of the stuff. And I think we're going to go back up north. Where's the nearest Fletcher, I wonder? They have a taxidermist. Does Leaderstead have one? They do not. That might be a good place to go, though. Wait a minute. I didn't even see what that other ambition was. Or the mission was. So we can barely carry any more equipment or spoils of war. Let us save up 7,500 crowns and buy us a cart. Company build up 10,000. or to go to every single settlement. I think we can pretty easily at this point save up. Let me see what this contract was. Goblins. Yeah, no. That's not gonna happen. We're not in good enough gear to fight mass goblins. If I was wearing all at least tier 2 gear, basically everyone was in solid raider gear, I'd be happy. Our weaponry's not good enough, especially on our archers. I'm more worried about our archers than anything else. They're kind of falling behind, I feel, in terms of quality. I was hoping to pick up maybe a bow here. We have to buy that. The price here to sell is great. And then the spirit of trying to accumulate enough wealth to get to 7,000, we're going to do that. We're just going to mass sell off everything, I think. And hope for some lucrative contracts. How are the prices here? Expensive. Basic male shirt shouldn't really cost that much. You can get these for 2,300. Okay, I'll need some time to think about this. They're going to pay us to go back to kind of where I'd like to go anyway. Near the western edge of the world. But I'd rather have a different contract. Steve stole something from him. Okay, I accept your offer. Follow the tracks. I want to take on more locations. Stuff like the vacated dwellings. Maybe if this fight goes well. Alright, with my luck, we're definitely going to fight them. They're going to have the top of a hill. We're going to have the bottom of a hill. No, okay. Equal hill opportunities. But since we've recently gotten bow mastery on several brothers, our increased range could be a factor here. This guy has a crossbow, even if it's a crappy one. And he landed a lucky shot. Okay, Wolfram's out. Wolfram's out of the fight now. I'm also looking at this this pike. I'd love to get that. And they have kite shields. So there's a lot of stuff going on here. But Wolfram is no longer in this fight. This is also a pretty decent tier 2 two-hander. Yeah, later, man. Nice, we landed the stun. Beautiful. Alright, let's just get this out. We're not closing in with the hammer if we don't have to. We'll use some of that throwing weapon ammo we just bought. Beautiful. We didn't get the weapon though, which sucks. We'll move up a little. If I move in here and he steps in here, then he still leaves his entire flank exposed. Let's hope for a couple misses here. Because they're definitely going to take some Hail Mary shots. Expect the AI to be luckier than you, and you won't be disappointed when they are. Yeah. We're gonna wait here. I want Ulvar to step in front of this guy. Okay, very good. Soften him up. Okay, that sadly didn't happen. We can try and push him. Yeah, he's gonna hit Burke. And Burke needs to run now. I meant to... I thought we for sure we'd be faster than this guy, but we're not. But like I was trying to say, one of the good things about having so many men is that we can just cycle them out. It's like, oh, you're hurt? Well, back up. Good surround on him. Our archers do kind of need to move up. Once again, pretty damn lucky with that. Wow. Okay. Now Kalki's in serious trouble. I was going to say, if he lands that, Kalki could die. Now he's got to basically run from this fight as well. I figured he would do that, so we can basically ignore him. Alright, I tried to push him off of his high perch. And we just failed and got smashed. We run there, we land that hit. I hate this fight. This bothers me so much because I don't know how much better we could have done, but we definitely could have done better. And they are just crushing me. They're landing everything they want. Let's get him on the high ground. We missed 229s. We land 119. I'll take those shots just out of hope. Let's get on this high ground. Let's get us some of our own high ground. Move in close with everyone who's not compromised. Maybe we can push these guys back. Don't like being in a hole, but that's kind of what we were doing anyway. I feel like all of our fights today have been very dangerous. More so than usual. We haven't really had an easy fight. Damn, Torhelm, man. They give me a little bit of luck. Alright, and his riposte, of course, kind of saved him. If we get up here, we can stop him from shooting down below. But I really wanted to get... Okay, I'll take that hit. I really wanted to get on the crossbowman because he's locked and loaded. Do you have... Yes. You can come back in, as long as they're not shooting. You got a dagger, but you don't have quick hands. You come in, and hopefully you can take a hit for Torhelm. I feel like he's in danger of dying. Don't die, Torhelm. %46 chance to save Torhelm. Kill him and potentially freak him out is what I was hoping for. Thank you. So we get lucky when it counts the most. Right at the end. I'll take that. Trade some hits. We still have this problematic fight down here. And we're going to need time to recover from this one for real. I should have rotated these two. That was a mistake. You guys still can't fight. That sucks. Ragnar took a hit. Hmm. %28 chance. Okay. He no longer has a zone of control. That's good. Yeah, I don't know how I stop him from doing something. We just have to be faster than him, and I don't think we will be. Yeah, he gets to go first. Yeah, he had the potential to kill someone there. Thank God we landed something. And we are out of ammo, my friends. We caught him. Now you have to face Peasant Wrath. Land it. 62%. Hell yeah. Peasant Wrath. I feel like this has been an extremely long video, guys. Hopefully you've enjoyed it, though. These fights have been brutal. Yeah, that guy's not getting out of this. I don't think there's any way he beats Werner in a 1v1 situation. We gotta get some sweet revenge, though. We don't have quick hands on Geralt. But if we don't get him this turn, we'll get him next turn 100%. And there we go. So now we're not even in any danger of getting hurt, which is good. I've had about enough of that for one episode. It's hard being a dirty peasant, man. Barbarians trying to get you. We've done a lot today, though. We stacked money. We did 2 ambitions. We got some serious upgrades. Several levels on several brothers. 2 more basic mail shirts. Those are upgrades. And the falchion is probably a better weapon. It's no arming sword, but it's close. Go collect our pay. Let's get the satisfaction of doing that. And also, wow. Okay, we're pretty tore up. These are 95, so we're going to want to get rid of those. Put them on some of our bros in the back. That's a 75. That's the worst piece of armor we're wearing currently, I do believe. So we'll hook that up there. Give him a better helmet. Switch that up. Let's go with the falchion here. Anything else? Oh, we got the crossbow. I just noticed. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I mean, it's a light crossbow. It's hard to be too excited. But at least now we have the option. You know, we can switch it out. We don't have quick hands yet, but we will. Awesome. I'll take that. That was a kind of an unexpected thing. I did not see it. Burke here finally Battleforged to keep these dudes alive. That's why if I'm playing on my own most of the time, what I'll do is I'll just keep... I think we go for this. I'll keep every brother in a shield until they get the requisite stats and perks to then switch over into two-handers. Instead of going for early two-handers, I usually feel like that's a bit of a mistake. We'll try and get his range defense up to 10. That's kind of a standard amount I like to have on all my brothers. Crown's well deserved. And then since we can't take a fight no matter what, we're going to travel and get paid to travel. And once we're done with that, we'll be done for the day. We could stop by Homsburg. We need ammunition badly. We haven't really been able to stockpile because of how much we use. There could very well be some scary hombres out in the middle of nowhere here. Kind of glad we didn't run across any. Alright, they don't have anything for us. But they do have cheap ammo. They have a dog. Some hunting bows, which I'm very tempted to buy. Very tempted. I know I need another quiver of bolts. I'm going to take that. Let's buy up all the cheap ammo that they have. That puts us up to 200. So we're going to buy 2 more. I'm going to buy 2 of those. An unarmored war dog is not that good. Tempted to buy the war fork too, just because we've got brothers who still don't have pikes. How many in the back do we have that don't have pikes? 1, 2. We've got 2. So we could buy the Spetum and the war fork, grab 2 hunting bows. I mean, we're really spending if we're doing that, though. We got to commit to it. I'll buy the food as well, because we're not doing the hottest on food. Do we do that? I think we do. Those are some serious upgrades, and I'm happy to get them. Our brothers who are the most accurate. I mean, we're talking 30 to 50 damage compared to 40 to 60, so it's a 20 damage kind of point swing. Effectiveness versus armor, does that go up? It goes up by 5%. Effectiveness versus armor. Yeah, solid upgrades. And now we also have, at the very least... See, who has... What is better? Is it the Spedum or the Warfor? I think the Spedum's better, correct? Yeah, way better. So, okay, we'll give that to you. Who has the best melee skill in the back line? Might be Lars. He's got 2 stars in it, at least. For now, though, since you don't even have anything, we'll give that to you. You'll get that. Okay. And then, as far as daggers go, we can give those to our 2-handers, which is something I like to do anyway. We've got this extra bow. Okay, the quiver. There, let's do that. And since his range skill is so low, and I mean it's so low, I kind of can't see him ever becoming a crossbow bro, even though I would like that. We'll see what his next couple rolls are. Otherwise, he's either going to be a dedicated polearm bro, or he could end up being like a greatsword bro. Something like that. Prices here to sell are okay. So we will. Not that we even have that much to sell, I suppose. Hold on to some stuff. Yeah, we went pretty balls deep there. Buying everything, but that was everything we needed. It felt like to me. We go into the weaponsmith. I mean, there's a bill hook. Smiling at me. Man, if I was rich, I would probably snap purchase the Bardich. The prices here aren't amazing. They're not terrible though. But man, how cool would it be to make who is that? What's his name? Weenilly, to make him like a Bardich user? That would be pretty sweet to me. And yeah, the prices here are 1,500 as I've said before instead of 1,000. So let's not buy anything from here, except for the cheap stuff that was in the marketplace. Let's move on. We're repairing, we're healing. We're almost fully repaired. We're full on ammo now. And hopefully there are some good contracts here in Bramingstead for us to do. This is a really great area for us to bounce back and forth around to make money. And to do contracts. We'll check the marketplace just for stuff. Wow, they have more. This is even cheaper than the last place. How many more hunting bows do I need? 1, 2. No, I could buy both of those. And I will. They're on a serious discount. I can't say no to that. Well, I'm impressed by that. We've gone completely into tier 2 archery. You know, light crossbow, can't do much about that. But there might be an opportunity if we do end up fighting goblins or something in the near future. Maybe we'll kill an overseer. I don't know. That's ambitious. That feels too ambitious. No other amazing deals here that I can't live without. Might as well check the weaponsmith just for fun, just to get a gauge of the prices. A long axe. Hell yeah, a long axe. Bill hooks here are cheaper. Everything here is a bit cheaper. Would love to get a long axe. Even a warbrand would be fine. But on our boy holding that Spedum, giving him a long axe would actually make him quite useful. It's a powerful weapon. But anyway, y'all, that's going to be it for me today. Let's see what this is real quick. That way we know what we're up to next time. And that's going to be it. Alright, I'm Brett. My channel is Good Talk Gaming. Hopefully you guys like this Battle Brothers Let's Play, because man, I'm loving it. The peasants feel so fun. I love having overwhelming numbers. Being able to do cool stuff is going to come in the future once we have rotation. Everyone's got quick hands pretty much. It's going to be a cool group. I don't know how deep we're going to go. It really just depends on how long it takes for the DLC to come out. Once that happens, then we can start making plans for a completely new probably 100 episode Let's Play for those of you who just like to binge those. I personally love to binge those. So, anyway. Take care, y'all. Stay safe out there. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Later, guys.